Every week on the Critical List we look at a particular area of gadgetry, and this week we're looking at mountain bikes. And if you don't mind, chaps, I'd like to go first. OK, I've got the Whyte E5 race, which comes out in January, and this baby is the daddy in its field. It's for serious cross-country bikers. £23, really light. It's got a carbon fibre rear end, and one of its unique selling points is the suspension. It's got 5 inches of travel, or give, if you like, which is obviously great for taking the impact. But a lot of serious riders don't like that because on the flat, it's still bouncing around. But this suspension is intelligent, and it doesn't do that as much as other bikes. And it's been designed by Jon Whyte, hence the name of the bike itself. And he knows his stuff because he used to design the suspensions for Michael Schumacher before he moved to Ferrari.
This isn't bad looking for what it is, an electric mountain bike. This is your little throttle. It's also a charge indicator. Next to it is one of the new range of one-thumb shift Shimano gear levers. Here's where the real technology comes into play, though. The battery itself uses a patented side-loading mechanism. Did you see that? Did you like that? I'll just put it back in there. Weighs about 4 kilograms, which again is light for a battery. More impressive still, though, is how you power it. You can use the throttle, but I prefer to use the pedals. Look, can you see if I push here, there's a little bit of give, yeah? That's the torque and speed sensitive sensor picking up on my input and then telling the motor, which is in the hub at the back here, how much power to apply. So if I'm going up a hill, I'm obviously pressing hard on the pedals, I get more power. Isn't that cool?
I've got a Hummer, and it's a folding mountain bike that actually looks quite rugged. In fact, I think it could be the coolest looking folding bike in the world.
This is no little fold-up thing with tiny wheels for the city, is it? This is a fully fledged mountain machine.
Absolutely. And it's very similar in design to one used by American paratroopers. The idea is they can jump out the plane with it on their back and have it assembled and ready to go with 3 clips, and it takes about 30 seconds. Which should obviously also be very handy if you wanted to put it in the boot of the car. The best thing about it, though, I think, is that it's got no thermal or acoustic radar signature. So you stand a fair chance of not being spotted by the enemy, or indeed the neighbours.